Hey everybody, Dodger here, back on the RaceCraft server, working in Plebeland once again. I got some other plans for today that involve somebody over yonder. Let's see if we can see. Not quite. I think that might be my video settings. So yeah, you see this over here. We're going to take a look at that later. We got a job to do over there, and as you can see, it's a rather large project going on, and that I've been contracted to do some work on. But I want to finish out the duplexes first, and last time I just built the exteriors, and the insides are completely barren. Nothing to see here, and I don't want to do that. They need to be furnished as well. But before I get to that, I want to fix the backside here. I'm just going to replace those with... Is there a bunch of mobs under here again? Yep, they're in the water. That's got to be where they are. It was like here. Where was it? Yeah, well, I did not find it as precise this time. Repair the lands. All right, where was it? I thought I had put something obvious. They sound like they're right under here. Okay. What are you guys doing under here? Why is this your hangout? They dead. I think it's a villager over there. Oh, hi there. What's up? You're dead. Alright, let's really light this place up now. No more hangout here. The mob squad will have to find a new home. Alright, so. Huh, that's the same spot. That's where that piece of spruce is. Okay. Problem solved, hopefully. Alright, so just a quick fix here. Got rid of the spruce logs that went up. I'll replace them with spruce planks. Quick fix that really evens out the look of it and makes it just fit better. I like it. I still like the shape of the buildings and everything like that. Now we just gotta fancy them up a bit. I'm gonna start with this one and do a floor. Been thinking about what kind of floor materials to use. Thought about some birch, but then I remembered we don't have birch. There's no birch trees in this area. We have spruce trees and oak trees. So let me go grab some oak planks. And we have stone, obviously. But that is it, really, as far as the materials I was thinking of using. So, in the world of Minecraft, things have been very interesting the past couple days. It's been a very poorly kept secret that Microsoft was in talks to buy Mojang and mostly Minecraft. And that's been a hot topic all over the Minecraft Reddit and all that kind of stuff. In people's videos, it's been on Facebook. I've had people that have never played Minecraft a day in their life telling me that, oh, did you know that Microsoft's gonna buy Mojang? Blah 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 blah. And like, why do you care? You've never played the game. What does it matter to you? And overall, just pretty much mass panic on the part of a lot of the people that I've seen on Reddit. Unfortunately, with the way Reddit works, you see the negative opinions way before you see the positive or neutral opinions. That's just the way it works. I don't know how to fix that. It's just how it is. We got sandstone too. That's an option. Let me actually make some of that real quick. It'll be a limited resource, but we do have it. But yeah, the talks have been going on apparently for a little while now, and it is now Monday, and it has become official that Mojang has been purchased by Microsoft. So that makes it sound like, you know, they want the whole company. In my opinion, they don't. All they want is Minecraft, and really, they don't even want the Minecraft I'm playing right now. It's purely my opinion, but it's my opinion that they don't have any interest besides the name of it with the PC version of Minecraft. That's not to say they might not do anything with it. but Microsoft's main goal right now is kind of more focused on taking over the phone market and taking over. Oops, I like this sandstone in here. It looks neat. And taking over the console gaming market. Now, they've been really struggling with that of late. That's no secret. Oh, it's a perfect amount. How about that? Cool. Yeah, it's got a nice little look to it. It's unique. Looks different than the rest of the area. So, why Minecraft? Why now? Why? Why? Just why? A lot of people are being very apocalyptic about it because they think they're just going to come in, take it over, make it purely their own. No, this should go upstairs. Downstairs should be. I'm going to try and decorate this out a little bit. Thinking like right here will be the kitchen area. So let me grab some supplies for that. This is good stuff to be doing while I'm trying to discuss this. So they want, in my opinion, they want Minecraft so that they can push their phones by either giving them unique content or by making Windows phones come with Minecraft, just by being able to advertise it. Like, all of a sudden you're having ads on TV featuring Minecraft in your Windows phone commercials. That's going to be huge. There's such a... What was I looking for? There's such a huge tie-in with the younger viewing audience of those commercials. I don't know of hardly any sub 18-year-olds that either don't play or have not heard of Minecraft. I would say a very large part of its fan base and user base is of that age. And the way corporate agendas work anymore, it's their goal to kind of, I'm going to use this word and I'm probably going to regret it, but I'm going to say it. They want to brainwash that generation of people into thinking, okay, Microsoft owns and makes and has everything to do with Minecraft. I love Minecraft, therefore I want a Windows phone. Therefore I want an Xbox. That is why Microsoft has interest in Minecraft. They don't have interest in redefining what it is by changing it to something, a completely different kind of game, or selling DLC. That's a big thing, and I've read 1,000 times now. They're going to add all sorts of microtransactions and stuff like that to it. I don't buy that theory. Oops, there we go. I thought I created a water problem, but I didn't. The sole reason that they want it is for the name, the advertising ramifications of having the name, and to influence people to buy their other products. Because it's long been that Microsoft has struggled to basically break out of their operating system developer's shadow. That is what people know them for. That is what people trust them for. They don't necessarily trust them for, say, game consoles. And that's... No, I did not want to put that down here. What am I doing? And that's somewhat their own fault. They have made a lot of mistakes in the past. They've pissed off a lot of fan bases. Not to the point of like an EA or someone like that. They definitely made their mistakes, though. Halo being one of them. They've definitely made some major mistakes with that franchise over the history of time. What else could make this more kitchen-y? Maybe a workbench? Workbench might work. Where could I find one of those? Boop. Not the egg. Actually, egg, get out of here. Let's put this over here. This looks pretty kitchen-y, actually. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but it works. I don't have the iron to do an iron refrigerator or anything like that, so no thank you. I'm not super decorating these, I'm just kind of giving them a little bit of furnishing. So yeah, that plain and simple is my opinion of what Microsoft sees in Minecraft, and that is solely, I'm going to repeat this 1,000 times, solely my opinion. I do not know anything more than anybody else knows. Yeah, this might look cool. I have a little cubby bed up here. Let's try it. Nah. And I am not worried. I don't think it's going to be the end of me playing Minecraft. I've seen a lot of people saying, well, if Microsoft buys Mojang, then I just can't play Minecraft anymore. You're lost, sucker. It's still a game that has redefined gaming in a lot of ways. It has spurred on this second coming of the indie movement as far as gaming goes, that has spurred a ton of other awesome games. Is it a shame that in history now I think people aren't going to consider Minecraft an indie game? A little bit. But hopefully as time passes on, we'll see that Microsoft's influence on the game is so small that it doesn't really change people's perspectives that way. I want the game, I even hesitate to say to be remembered, because I don't know that it's going to go away anytime soon. People like, I don't know, Jolo have suggested that, oh, the game is nearly over anyway. People are going to stop playing it at any moment now. I don't particularly see it that way. I foresee it to be like something that generations of people play. Like, it will basically always kind of be part of society from now on. Obviously, everything has to have an end eventually. Let's Playing may end, YouTube videos on it may end, but there will, for as long as the internet and gaming in general stay a thing, Minecraft will be part of it. Again, my opinion. Will Microsoft ruin that? Well, I certainly hope not, but I don't know. So I'm not going to... Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. Bummer. Alright, well, I think that is furnished enough. I slept and it seems to work, so that's all I was worried about. I didn't know if the bed would work with the ceiling that low. You got the nice skylight looking out. You can watch the night sky as you're sleeping. It's quaint. It's not very furnished, but it is exactly fitting with the theme of the area. So, perfect. So to kind of wrap up what I feel about this whole thing, it's another subject it's very difficult to kind of discuss and get my thoughts together about. Obviously, it's going to be something to keep an eye on, but not necessarily something I'm going to worry about. I'm just going to play it by ear, and when I say that, I'm going to try and listen to what people are worried about as little as possible, and just listen to the official release announcements and stuff like that. It could be the case that nothing changes. It could be the case that they try and change it a ton. Worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. It's not going to make it any better. It's not going to... If I quit the game now because I'm worried about what is going to change in the future, that's not going to make me any happier. That's going to make my life miserable, because Minecraft is still a very large part of my life. It kind of has cured a creative itch for me. I obviously used to do the whole track making thing. I've discussed that in many videos, and I got very obsessed with that and spent a lot of time with that. And I'm just kind of the person that I need some kind of creative outlet in my life to be happy. I need something to do this kind of stuff just whenever the heck I please, and this game does it better than anything I've ever found before. On top of the fact that there's so many other people that also enjoy it, and I kind of have I can kind of play it without feeling guilty about it because it's still relevant. So a part of me wants it to stay relevant forever. That may not be the case, but I think we've still got years to go. And unless Microsoft absolutely just blows it and does crazy things, it ain't going away anytime soon. So that's my stance on the matter. If I hear anything that bothers me or makes me really angry, I'm perfectly willing to discuss it with y'all and say, hey, this is what they're doing. I'm not happy about it. And when we get there, I don't see them doing anything that would make me stop playing, but I'd rather discuss it if something like that happened when it happened and not now. So at this point, all I want is for all of this to just kind of go away. I want the talks to stop. I want the posts on Reddit to stop. I want the constant Twitter battling about it. I want Notch to go retire on his farm and never have to deal with the public again, because I can totally see his point there. I can't barely handle the little bit of interaction I get with people just through like the normal working life. I can't imagine what it's like to be in Notch's shoes, because he seems to have kind of a similar personality to me, maybe a little bit more on the introverted side than even I am. He's certainly shows some signs of having social anxiety issues. So more power to him to just kind of go off and do his own thing for the rest of his life with his millions and billions of dollars. So let's put all that behind us. Microsoft, good luck with your purchase. I hope it works for your mobile and console platforms that I could not care any less about. And leave the PC version alone. So yeah, let's move on to something a little less business world crazy and a little bit more Minecraft world crazy. This is the contraption Dux has been working on for the past couple weeks. What is it, you ask? What is it, you ask? You should know what it is. Look where it is. Maybe you've not seen the area that he has been creating over here. Maybe he's absolutely insane. 'Cause it's the world's tallest melon farm. Not quite finished just yet. I think this side is going to extend all the way through here as well. And it looks like the top rows here are not done. But yeah, this is one gigantic melon farm. I'm sure it's not actually the world's tallest or biggest, but it's pretty crazy. Especially considering nobody needs that much melon. But as he was starting to construct this, and I could start to see it in the distance, like I was starting to be able to see it from the monument and stuff, I'm like, you're not just gonna leave it dirt like that, are you? And I think his response was, no, you're gonna fix it, or you're gonna make it pretty. So that is my job now. I have to find a way to beautify this monstrosity. And it is a monstrosity, and I told him, because I have been putting some thought into it, I did a little creative work to try and figure out a theme for it. It's going to have to be a very kind of repetitious design because it's so tall, and I kind of want it to look a little bit skyscrapery. But I told him I'm going to need a lot of birch, and he's planted a lot of birch trees around, and a lot of glass, and a whole lot of melons. Not melon pieces like this makes. I wonder if I can use this real quick. The cart here is for automated, but I just want to run it once. Let's take a look at it. They're not all grown, but let's see just kind of what kind of melon we're talking about here. That's pretty cool, actually. The way it does that. That actually just made me have a design change idea thingamajiggy. Previously I was going to do the sides solid, but now I definitely want, at least right here, this has to be glass so you can see the melons coming down. That's pretty cool. And most impressively is that the server doesn't freak out when you do that. I'd say all these melons are in the ground because the other side isn't here. But we'll never run out of melon. So this is the front I started working on a little bit. These are going to be the main color themes. This will be the main theme of the building. The inset melons. Because he's been doing a lot of building with the melons. But you see, he just builds with the melons. Like, the things he makes, like, the melon is the main block. It's the building block. I'm kind of trying to make the melon an accent. And the birch and the birch white wood and that bright green / dark green, these textures work awesome together. So it will actually not just look like something thrown together with melons, but like you actually intended for this color to work as an accent. So then this layer will be something else unique that I am working on in creative, so I will show that off next time. But then there will be a lot of repeating of this on the way up. I'm going to try and do some time-lapse work on this because it's not going to be the most creative build in the world, so I'm not going to focus too much on doing LPs of it. Focus my episodes over there. There might be a couple episodes of me working on this and seeing how it turns out. Hopefully he finishes off the other side so I have a better idea of how big it's going to be. And I look forward to this project and the... Oh, this side's all covered in dirt. I'll have to talk to him about that. I want this to be open, if possible. Okay, well, that's all the time I have for today. I've got to run. I don't know how long my rant in the beginning there about Microsoft, Mojang, and all that went. I hope it was somewhat easy to follow. If not, all I have to say is, don't worry, be happy, keep playing Minecraft. If shit hits the fan, we'll deal with it when it happens. But as of now, I see no shit and I see no fan, so let's just keep playing. And with that, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.